Hey guys, it's Matty
and Scott
from No Maps Needed Travel. We are super excited to be able to share with you guys something that Princess New Cruises just announced today. And what is that, Scott?
So it is the introduction of a new way to dine with Princess Cruise Lines called Dine My Way.
So what is Dine My Way, Scotty?
Well, I'm going to read from their release today,
Smart.
so you're going to see me reading, but here we go. So Dine My Way gives guests the freedom to make reservations in onboard dining rooms and specialty restaurants at times they prefer and with whom they wish to dine.
Ooh.
Dine My Way also helps to optimize capacities in dining rooms and restaurants on board, manage wait times, and gives guests significantly more flexibility. So when making a reservation, a guest will be able to add additional friends or family members to whom they are traveling. Select their preferred pace of dining, so they're suggesting relaxed or quick. Indicate their desired seating location, so near a window, close to an entrance, in their ocean profile. Share their dietary preferences and allergen information, and pick the same venue and dining time each night if they want.
Awesome. And then there was a quote, I think there was a statement actually made by Jan Swartz, who is the president of Princess.
Cruises.
And what did she say?
So she said, instead of restricting dining choices during the pandemic, we've been able to expand the options for our guests, and thanks to the unique, innovative capabilities of the new Ocean Medallion, reduce wait times and eliminate the need to stand in lines. So this is going to help with social distancing and keeping everybody safe on a cruise.
This is amazing. But before we continue to dive deep a little bit more into Dine My Way, we would love for you guys to give us a subscription. Subscribe, that little button that's down there. Give us a thumbs up. Ring the notification bell so you can keep up to date with all things that we create and post out there. And not only that is, we've got some fun videos coming our way, including a new updated information about the Ocean Medallion that should be coming out with hopefully within the next few weeks. And you don't want to miss out on that. But we're going to go back to the other information that was provided to the public. And not only that is, as travel agents, we actually got a little bit more inside information because we attended the
workshop
on it today. So apologize as we were reading from papers and looking at it's brand new, looking at the MacBook. So we're going to do the best that we can here. But anyways, so one of the fun slides that we're going to, somewhere down here, we're going to be popping up some slides and quickly talking about it, was number one is how to book it is in 3 simple steps. Number 1 is download the Medallion Class app. Number 2, access Dining My Way within the app. Make your reservations. That's done.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, right?
Yeah. So inside the app, the Ocean Medallion app, you will find a section called Ocean Now, and that is where the Dine My Way will be located.
Excellent.
Okay.
So how do guests access the reservations?
So you will be able to make reservations for dining once you are paid in full. So you have to be, your whole cruise has to be paid in full, and then the option to do this will be on your app. But if you are an elite or platinum member or a suite or a club class guest, you will actually have, you'll be able to book your reservations in advance to final payment. That is one of the perks to being a loyal member to Princess Cruise Lines.
The other thing is current guests with bookings at the time of the transition and the launch, are going to be grandfathered to be able to access Dine My Way. So super exciting. Okay, next slide is, how do we start with Dine My Way, Scott? I'm super confused.
Okay. So it's all in the app. It's that easy. So once you access the app, you'll be able to personalize your dining experience through the Ocean Now icon in the app. You'll be able to book your entire journey's dining in just a few clicks. We saw a sample of this as we were watching the workshop.
Yeah.
And literally in 2 minutes, they had their dining booked for an entire cruise.
An entire 2 minutes.
It was so
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, that is while you're standing in the line at Starbucks, of course, socially distanced, waiting for your coffee,
Yeah.
your cruise is coming up, why not book your dining, right?
That's right.
Why not? But what I really found it really cool, Scott, too, is that you get to customize your journey by event and venue, and by day, sorry. So for instance, one day you want the dining room, the next day you want specialty dining, the day after that you want to go to the dining room, then 3 days later you want to do 3 days of specialty dining. Easy peasy. You completely do it. You do it all online.
That's
and not
right.
only that, is that you actually can book your specialty dining on the Ocean Now Dine My Way section of the app.
That's right.
It's awesome.
So under the personalize your dining experience on the app, you're going to have a couple options. One of them is to reserve the same day and time
Each day,
or same time each day.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like your traditional dining. That's where you can say, I want to eat at 6:15 every single night in whichever dining room that may be. So that's the easiest way to do it. It's going to book your traditional dining, same time, same venue every day. The next option is to view and book individual days and venues. So you could go day by day and plan what each day is going to look like. And the third option is to order for delivery with the app. So you can actually have food delivered to you wherever you are on the ship, which is so cool.
Now, Scott, we're sailing with our two best friends, and we want to figure out how to get the dining set up with them. Well, in this way, as travel agents, it's really simple to do. We used to do it before what we call TWID. You would TWID two accounts together.
Which you will still do.
Which we can still do. But on the aspect of yourself doing it, it's really simple. All you need to do is identify the individuals who are in your party, make it easy, add them to the reservation. That's it. Done.
Yeah. So again, once
Easy peasy.
once you're in the app, you'll have the option to pick travel party. It'll show you and whoever's in your stateroom. Originally. If you did have a linked reservation with another guest, like a TWID, they will show up as well as a secondary. But you can add them very easily just by searching by name or booking number, and you can add anybody. So you could be sitting on the ship, meet some friends, and you can add them into your reservation.
Right? So who, like what Scott just said, we met these cool people by the Lido, and we're like, oh my goodness, wish we could do dinner tonight. You can. Open up your app. Add those two people to your dinner reservation. Perfect. Done.
And then for the next night, they don't have to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you want to do dinner the very last night together, same thing. Add them to your reservation or vice versa. You're good to go. Okay, next little slide here is going to be dine when you want.
That's right. So you will, once you get in there, you will see dining options by day. So you can pick your table size, you can pick your time, you can pick your venue. Of course, only what's available is going to show up.
Of course.
So it's no different than if you were to go make a reservation at a restaurant that's local to you at home. Obviously, there's going to be times that might not be available.
Exactly.
But, they're going to do their best to fit it in somewhere in there. So if you're looking at 7 o'clock, maybe there's nothing at 7. Oops, 7:15, there we go. So you can pick that one and away you go.
Something that it reminds me a lot of is like Open Table. Like if you haven't used Open Table, it's very similar to that. You pick your reservation, you do what you need to do. It's very similar to Open Table. And then what's really cool is you can also actually see your specialty restaurant options. So you can see the time frame exactly like that. Okay. Now, next slide is pretty much the way to show it. So click that button. You want 7:20. Done?
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Now, if you want the entire 7 days at 7:20,
you can do that.
You can do that. But then it comes to the point where maybe tonight we want 7:20, tomorrow night you want 5:30.
Yeah.
The day after that you want 6 o'clock.
Easy
Easy peasy.
that.
Easy.
Yeah. The one thing they recommended during the workshop we did today was that the sort of quickest way to do it yourself is to select a time roughly that you would want to eat every day and put that in as a traditional sort of set that time every day in the venue, and then go in and change each day that you want to change. That way it just makes it easier. So if you were, if you said 6:15 for dining all the way across the board. You want to change a certain day, you log in, you do that. Maybe it's because you have an excursion or you're going to be off the ship, something like that. You just change the time and change the venue, and away you go.
So next slide is Dine My Way is still fine tuning.
That's right.
It's not even available yet.
And brand
new, and we're finally telling you about it. Like we're really the first people kind of telling you about it.
Well, other than Princess.
I guess.
They announced it this morning.
Yeah, I guess. But in our workshop today, we had some really great questions come through through other TAs and through other individuals asking questions. So we thought that we would kind of take the more important ones and quickly give you guys a little bit more information. Okay. So first one is going to be, Scott, what if I wanted to create a traditional dining experience for my entire voyage?
So I just touched on that. All you need to do is log into your app and say, I want to eat at this dining room at this time every day. It's the first option. Done. That's how you do it. You will sit at the same table with the same people that you've chosen for those days, and you'll have the same wait staff and the same table every day, unless you change it.
Exactly. So it's my birthday. Guess what, Scotty? It's my birthday.
Okay. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I want to go specialty dining.
Okay.
How do I do that for my special occasion?
So you go into the app, you pick the day you want to go, you check to see what's available, what restaurant, maybe you want to do Crown Grill. You say, okay, these time slots are available. You pick the time, you pick the party of people that you're going with, and you make the reservation.
Same thing. I'm going to use this scenario. We cruise a lot actually with friends and family. Yes. And there's been times where we're like, oh, we want to do date night, but we're having dinner reservations with the crew. Oh, okay, I guess we can't cancel it or it's going to be hard to do so. No, just let your individuals know that you're traveling and going, hey, can we do date night? Change it on your app. It won't change the other individuals. It will actually just change the couple itself to a different dining venue. And it's simple as that. Easy, easy, easy. So, Scott, we're in Honolulu.
Okay.
We're enjoying the hula dancers. We're enjoying the beach. But our dinner's at like 6 o'clock. And I don't want to
run.
Oh, I don't want to go back on the ship. I have 2 more things I really, really want to do.
Don't worry. You don't have to. You can log into your app anywhere that you have Wi-Fi or data on your phone. So if you're on shore and you decide, hey, we're not going to be there in time for dinner, you can cancel that reservation. You could change it to a different time. You could say, I want to eat somewhere completely different tonight, and we're going to do specialty dining at 8 p.m. when we get back to the ship.
You could be on a surf
app and you're done.
You could be on a surfboard, surfing, phone in your hand going, this is too much fun.
You better have that waterproof case on there.
Oops. Alrighty. Scotty, I'm at it's first night.
Okay.
I'm standing there. Where's my table? Does that mean that I have to find my own table? Is it like hide and seek?
No.
Nope.
The same great service that you always get from the wait staff and hosts and hostesses in the dining room is going to be the same with Dine My Way.
Exactly.
So you will walk into the dining room, you will be, presented by whoever's there. You're going to say, my name is, or might be by stateroom. I'm not sure how they're going to ask you, but they're going to then guide you to your table and let you know that that's where you're eating.
A lot of the times is with the power of the technology of Medallionet and Ocean Medallion, is that when you walk up to an individual, a lot of them actually have like their iPads and their system. Yes, so your face will
pop up in their system.
Exactly. So you pop up in the system and they'll automatically know where you're supposed to be sitting, what location, and that's the power of it. But you will not lose the wonderful service of what Princess offers you.
No.
Okay, Scotty. You don't like seafood.
No, I don't.
So I guess you can't eat in the dining room anymore.
No, because they're not going to know that.
No, of course they are.
Oh, they are?
They are. Absolutely they are.
Am I going to tattoo it on my forehead?
No. Oh. Go to your phone. In the Dine My Way app. Just enter in all that information. Put your your dietary restrictions. Whatever it is, put it in with the booking. And it's going to go everywhere you go. So if you're in the one dining room one night, but then you're in a specialty restaurant the next night, and then another specialty restaurant after that, it just follows you along.
Nice.
Yeah, nice. Absolutely. So if I made a reservation for somebody in my party,
okay,
will they get a message on their Ocean Now app to let them know?
So that is the one thing that they said they are unable to do at this point. We don't know if that's going to change. So right now, the only person who will get a notification is the person who makes the reservation.
Yes.
So if Matty makes the reservation on his phone, he's going to get a notification saying probably something like, you have dinner reservation tonight at this time at this restaurant.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the travelers that are traveling with him will not. But that is why you just communicate to the people that you're with. There's always the chat function in your app where you can send them a message and say, we are dining tonight at this venue at this time. See you there. And that's how that will look.
I don't want to travel with my cell phone, my MacBook, my iPad. No technology.
Okay.
How do I book my reservation then, Scotty?
So, well, I guess you just can't make a reservation.
No,
You're out of luck.
Yeah.
You're out of luck.
You're gonna no, exactly.
So
Nothing.
all you need to do is, firstly, if you go to any of the screens on the walls they're usually by stairwells and the elevators, there's a big screen where you can tap your medallion and you will be able to access the Dine My Way portion of the app from there. If you don't want to do that, you can go to any crew member on board and they will assist you, whether it be guest services, a wait staff, it could be anybody. You could be walking by and see the captain and stop him or her and say, I want to book my dining, please help me. They will stop and help you.
They will. Please don't hunt down your captain to do your dining.
That's right, but it's a good way to say hi.
It is a good way to say hi. So in that scenario is, if you've done all the booking and everything beforehand and you've decided not to bring your phone or any personal device.
It's all taken care of.
It's all taken care of. You can even do it in your stateroom TV.
That's right.
Stateroom TV. So even if you've decided that day that you're like, I don't want to eat at 7:20 tonight, can we push it to 6? Go on your TV, do it, you're good to go.
The nice thing about the app is you don't have to book your dining in advance.
No.
You don't have to do anything before you get on that cruise ship. You can decide last minute.
Very last minute.
You just might not have the same options that you would as if you did it early.
Exactly. So other questions that were also asked during the training today on it was from some other TAs that I kind of found really interesting, that the way that they answered it. So number one was going to be solo travelers. How do they do that with individuals for solo travelers? Right now, they're trying to work out the logistics of it all, but they should have something launched and announced, hopefully, when the app does fully
I think it'll be different right now than what it is down the road.
Exactly.
Just due to what's going on.
Exactly. So table picking. Unfortunately, at this time, you cannot specifically pick a table. It is the next available table that's for you.
That's right.
You can request to be, near a
window, by a door, whatever
Exactly.
it may look like. But you can't actually pick a specific table.
Exactly.
But once you're assigned that table, you can keep that table through the whole cruise, as long as you have the same dining time and venue picked.
Touch base. You met a couple on the ship. You like to do dinner with them, like we said.
Just add them into the app.
Easy.
Very
easy. Is Dine My Way available for breakfast, lunch, and dinner?
Unfortunately not.
No.
At this moment, it's only going to be available for dinner. But we don't know what it's going to look like down the road. They haven't decided what they're going to do there for breakfast and lunch.
You're booked and you've picked traditional dining. What does that mean for you? Really nothing.
It means nothing. Your booking, if you've already made a booking and you've selected traditional dining, it's going to shift into the new system. The time might change slightly because it's going to be based on obviously availability. So, traditionally it might be 6:15. If everybody's picked early dining, then it might be 6 o'clock, it might be 6:30, but they're going to do their best to accommodate the time, and you can always go in and change it.
Exactly. What happens if you're tech savvy? Again, like we said, any of the wonderful staff members, they'll be able to help you out. You can even be in the Effie shop. You can be at the International Cafe and ask somebody, hey, by the way, can you help me with dining? They'll help you out 100%.
Or they'll put you in touch with someone who can.
Exactly. As travel agents, can you book my dining for me?
Unfortunately, going forward, we will not be able to do that for you. That will be up to you and your app.
Exactly.
We can give you any tips or tricks that we know and guide you.
Yep.
But we will not be able to do that for you unless you physically hand me your phone with your app opened, and I'll go in and do it for you. But that's up to you. And, you know, the whole reason of it is to be flexible and for you to do what you want. So that gives you that option.
And that's the number one thing. And
that's right.
Off this topic of that is the reason why they really push this and are creating this is because they want you to be able to have a lot more fun on the ship.
They don't want you to miss out on the champagne waterfall or drinks with the captain. Whatever it is, they want you to be in control of your entire cruise. And
not only that is, who wants to stand in a lineup? Like, I know, that's one of my favorite things to do. I love standing in lineups.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. I hate lineups. He can testify. I cannot stand a lineup. Like, I'll go into a Starbucks, see a lineup, I'll be out. Like, no, forget it, whatever.
It makes me stand there.
Yeah. So in this case, you don't. Like, the app does everything for you. Yes. It just sets you up. I mean, it's so simple. So simple.
You still will be able to walk up to a dining room.
Yeah.
And, you know, if there's availability, they'll be able to seat you right away. Mm-hmm. Or if not, they'll be able to do what they've done in the past, where they usually give you the little
disc thing.
Yeah. They will be able to accommodate that way, but they do want people to use the app. It just makes life so much easier.
I guess I can't bring my tuxedo anymore because they're going to get rid of formal nights with Dine My Way.
They are not getting rid of formal night. Don't you worry. So they said today that dress codes will not change.
Yes.
From what they already are existing with Princess. And they will not be changing formal night. They like the fact that people can get dressed up and come dine and enjoy it. It will be just the same, and I'm sure in the app it's going to, they didn't say this, but I'm assuming the formal nights will be listed so that you know, you know, that night, so that you know to book where you want to book for formal night.
So a funny thing that you just said about figuring out your formal nights and everything and how you find your formal nights, you do that through your cruise personalizer. Or through the app. But in this case, now people might be like, oh, well, I can book my dining through the cruise personalizer. Unfortunately, you cannot. No. You have to download the Ocean Medallion app. Yeah. So you have to download it. It could be something, who knows, maybe down the road they might move it over to the cruise personalizer. But in that case, make sure you just really download the app. And like I said previously, we're going to be doing a video on the new revamped version of the Ocean Medallion once we find out a little bit more information. We have some more conference calls.
They've been adding some stuff to the app as well. And it'll be interesting to see what they do once they come back into service.
Exactly. Well, that's really all the information that we got. Yes. And I mean, any new information that we receive first at hand, we will share with you guys, even if it's a quick little video that we post. But we want to hear from you guys. What do you guys think about
Dine My Way?
Yeah. Are you guys going to love it? Are you guys going to hate it? Are you guys a little iffy about it? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say it in the video here. I cannot wait for it. I honestly cannot wait for it.
I'm excited for it.
I'm super excited about it because, like I said, as Scott and I were very active on cruise ships. We like to do what we like to do. The dining portion of us has always made us too restricted that we're like, ugh.
Even with anytime dining, it's still hard sometimes to fit it in. And the one nice thing about what they've said is that you can select quick dining or relaxed dining.
Right.
So you can actually say you want a quick dining so that when you get into the dining room or whichever venue you're at, your servers will know, and they'll probably ask you, what, do you have something going on? What time do you need to be out of here? And they're going to customize their service to get you out of there as quickly as possible so that you aren't going to miss out on whatever it is that you're going to do.
And then the very next night, you want to have date night with your loved one. You want it more relaxed. That's totally fine as well.
Yeah.
So leave us your notes below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below as well.
We'll try our best to answer. We don't have all the answers.
Because this is brand new. Like literally it was launched as of this morning.
Yes.
And so when we get
not even officially really launched because the app isn't out yet.
Exactly. So if we find out a little bit more information, then maybe we can pass that along to you. And then also we would, like I said, we would love to hear from you in the comments. Maybe we can make another video about like the question and answer type of a thing, because it's a fun, awesome program that they're launching.
They are the first cruise line that I know of to go this far with customization of dining.
Yeah.
I know Norwegian Cruise Lines
But
has
you
their
can,
freestyle where it's, you know. It's,
but you can also, with Norwegian, I mean, you can book your on a certain amount of date, but I mean.
But it's not as customizable as
this.
This
This I'm really
amazing.
looking forward to. Our next Princess Cruise, which is coming up.
Let's just say hopefully sooner than later.
This is just amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
excited to try it out.
Exactly. Well, like we said in the beginning of the video, hit that subscribe button. We would love for you guys to be part of our No Maps family. We post videos like this now. We do our vlogs, our daily, or our Vancouver vlogs, and once travel starts to open up again, we will start doing a lot more videos that way. But yeah, hit that subscribe button.
Like what you see and leave us a comment below.
And ring the notification bell to keep up to date on all of our content. But other than that, we're so excited about this.
Yes.
Super excited. I'm Matty.
I'm Scott.
From No Maps Needed Travel. And as we always say,
let adventure guide you.
no maps needed.